Myself for 5 fucking minutes. Because apparently at some point my microphone got disconnected. And ain't nobody in the chat telling me. Yeah, we're up to a lovely start, aren't we? If I was not looking at my streaming software, I never would have known. This is why y'all need to tell me shit when shit goes wrong or haywire. I won't notice. I won't notice unless I'm actively looking at it. This is a PSA. Tell your streamers when shit's going wrong. We might not notice all the time. Anyways, let's, I guess, get this writing stream started before I psych myself out completely. Because I will do it. There is no stopping that. Anyways, we hit the sub goal towards like end of February, start of this month. Because of Hiragi. For me to do another writing stream themed around Identity 5, last time we made the survivor form of our dear lovely Agatha Whately, the scholar, who very much wants you to stay off her ciphers while she's on them. And now I guess we're making her hunter form. The doppelganger. Now we're going this route because it's kind of hard to translate a decoder's abilities into a hunter's abilities without just making a brand new hermit. And this has also been an idea that's been floating around even before I did the Agatha Whately stream. The idea of a game like Identity 5 or Dead by Daylight having a mimic hunter, or a, well, doppelganger hunter. A hunter that can take on the form of the survivors, do some mind games, and then proceed to wreck some shit. Meant to take advantage of teams that either refuse to communicate or have very terrible communication. Which, is sadly the vast majority of Identity 5 players, so NetEase. On the very slight off chance, like the minuscule chance, like I have a better chance of winning the lottery here. You happen to see this. You watch my bullshit. I have an offer. I will let you use this hunter without demanding royalties. As long as you just use it long enough to get people to remember to use their fucking pings even when they're in a VC. And some of you might be thinking, but Dragon, that's only in low to mid tier. I've seen it in the high tiers, fuckers. I've seen dead silence in the high tier games. Spectate the Pros is there for a reason, and I see the shit y'all do. I see so many matches for like the peak tiers even go to absolute shit because there's someone not talking to anybody. It's called, I'm gonna fix this shit by forcing you to communicate. Anyways, rant over. Now, how the fuck? Now, thankfully it is a case where Hunter and Survivor backgrounds can be different. Hi, Skizor! You missed the rant as to why I'm making this one and the opportunities. If by, somehow we hit that lower than winning the lottery chance of one of the people in charge over there seeing this. And I'm currently blanking on the goddamn background. Do also have in another tab, I do have Agatha, the Scholar version of Agatha, the Survivor form. And there's an ad break incoming. And hold on, got text in a picture. Oh, neat. Let's at least try to fill in the actual information, though this should not say date of birth, this should be character day. I fucked that part up. And I know, very casual music, very casual music for making a fucking Eldritch Abomination. Of course, like with those Hunter ages, we got no idea how old this fucking thing is. There's also the question of, lore-wise, how much of this thing is still Agatha? Because this Hunter form is very much the consequences of Agatha's own actions. As it turns out, sometimes Lovecraftian beings don't like it when you try to out their business to everybody. And I swear I can type. There's a lot of this, basic information is going to be copied over here. Though not exactly. Some of this information will not possibly be filled in. Because, well, like with the files in the regular game, the files are put together, or canonically are put together by Orpheus through his own investigations. From things that he's managed to find around the manor, or things that he knows previously from outside of it. From before he started the investigation, or materials he might have gotten from outside of it. Damn it, no. no. Skis or Orpheus is the most unreliable narrator in all of existence, and now I gotta try to get up to close that damn door. No, do not start your destructive streak. I know you're hungry. I'm not the one in charge of your dinner at night. That is the other person in the house. Go. Stop trying to. No, there is fragile stuff up there. You're not going up there. No breaking shit for you. Alright, back. I'm back. In the chair. Ugh. Now, after that might have been, turned to, well, an eldritch abomination taking on the forms of other people. But she still loves her coffee. Give her her caffeine. Give the eldritch abomination a little bit of caffeine. Now I've got a bit more of an idea of what the hell I want to put in the background. Hiragi! I guess you're in the right place. Trying to write. Trying not to zone out while writing. Also, I apologize, my voice sounds a little off. We unfortunately have Bradford pears in our front yard. They're in bloom. And like many things, I am the type of dragon to be taken out by tree pollen. I could not avoid the outside while those things were blooming. The dog had to go out. Cause yes, unlike most streamers and Identity V players, I have to touch grass. I have a dog. we go. Hello, Sean Spieler, how you doing? Yes, Mara is a very, very fluffy dog. Trees are scary. I guess? But this is... The doppelganger's not a goddamn tree, though. So I don't gotta be worried about this thing. Hey, glad to hear you're doing alright. That should be traits. I forgot an S. Mara is a very fluffy dog. An giant Alaskan Malamute. I just gotta be careful when I take her outside because she will barrel me over and I will not be able to get back up. Yep, very much a mega floof. If I could fucking spell. I'm trying to write. I at one point wanted to make writing my career, but I can't spell for shit. Hi, Pepper. Yep, taking a drink, and currently no cats in the room. The one cat we did have in the room, I had to kick out. Mainly because he was looking for his dinner, but I am not the person in charge of giving him his dinner.
Oh, fuck him. Want any in that place, son?
Ah, yes, my internal monologue whenever I'm running for my life in a video game. Yep, that's what that sound does. That is my internal dialogue whenever I am running for my life in a video game. Doesn't matter what video game. If I am running for my life, that is the internal monologue. That's what's happening. And fuck, I lost my train of thought. Now, we'll be going more in depth into what these, like, forms are in the presence part of this. I just want to get the basic external traits going first. Question marks are on purpose. I type right, god's damn. Hi, Sam and censorship kobold. Can't have a consistent outfit. Oh, good. Good you were taking care of her. There we go. Alright, back to work. Ah, well, good you were taking care of her. Second external trait. Ah, she's still your Groot plushie, but you know what? It's needed. Groot is serving a very good purpose right now. Aww. Now, as for... Now, again, not meant to be known here. Again, this is the debuff external trait. Yes, hydration. Now, what do I mean by survivors who witness this? Means that the doppelganger has to be in your camera view with unobstructed by the level geometry. Yes, go to sleep, Sam. Get some sleep. If you got another player in the view, but you can still see her, you're fine. Well, you're not fine, actually. The debuff will still activate. But if you got a wall between the two of you, she's not in camera view, no debuff for you. Yes, walls will save the day. You have a feeling that this doppelganger's getting ready to transform? Put a fucking wall if you can between the two of you. Again, it's a debuff that can just be countered by you putting a wall or something or a good goddamn bit of distance between you and who you're gonna assume is the doppelganger before they transform. Yes, good night, Sam. Please get some sleep. Granny, yes, the doppelganger is also going to be aware of this and might position themselves in effect or play the waiting game long enough. Hey, we got Skeezor Survivor, who might play like the mind game long enough that you can't get away in time, because the disguise form does not last forever. There will be a timer on that. You can't just run around the entire match pretending to be another survivor. You can't hold the form forever. And you also can't even stay in the beast form forever. He can't make walls, so still fucked. Still fucked. Carl gonna witness something he's not supposed to. Carl's gonna realize, oh shit, we're not alone in this world. Carl's gonna learn eldritch horrors beyond mortal comprehension. He can't say them. But like I said, witnessing also means, again, has to be in the camera view. So if you're like turning the camera away for a second and the transformation happens while you're looked away, you're safe. Line of sight in the game is dictated by where your camera is facing. It's why you can't look behind you while kiting the fucking shadow. Because even though, yes, your character model might be facing what's in front of you, the camera view will still act like your line of sight. It's going to act like you're running backwards. Let's get presents going. Yep, you gotta witness the horrors! Everyone gotta witness the horrors! And now here's where I gotta put in the goddamn bulleted list. The extra specialists. Yeah, you have to be very mindful of where you transform. You also got to keep in mind that once you transform, the jig is more or less up. But like I said, this is a hunter that takes advantage of teams with shitty communication. And I would like to remind everyone again, this is not just a low to mid-tier problem. I've seen this shit go down in the peak matches, where you might have one or two teammates who just stay dead silent and thus cost the entire match because no one knows where the fuck they are or what they're doing. So again, this is designed for people to fuck with people who have terrible communication. If the team is actively using their pings, reminding everyone, hey, I'm over here, this is what I'm currently doing, or hey, haven't spotted the hunter yet, or hey, I think I saw the hunter, you might want to hide. If you don't have people actively staying on top of, like, the pings and communicating, congratulations, Doppelganger's gonna have a goddamn field day. I can spell. Can I spell iCup? Yes. Look, I can do it right now. See? I can spell it. Skeezer, do you have a butt for? Oh, you can give it to me for some up dog? Nice. Don't recite the old magics to me. I was there when they were written. It might be. It might also not be. Remember, there's only those 3 emotes. Agree, cheer, and back. So if they're doing something like the dance emote, you're in the clear. Everyone's gonna be running out to each other doing dances. Like, see? See, I'm not trying to kill us, see? Dance for your life! Yeah, graffiti if you're real. Put a graffiti on the wall if you're real. Agatha. Look, Agatha's dance emotes it would start with her looking annoyed, and then maybe doing a little spin or twirl, but she's not happy about it. It's like, the fuck do you mean you want me to dance? We're in a death game. Fine. No, not the weekend form. Wrong one. Just, yeah. If you have your friend come up, and you think it might be your friend, it might not be. Start dancing and graffitiing for your life. Or don't. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you got other shit to do, or maybe you assume someone else saw them on the way and already did the check. The green fuck with my teammates. You could also do that! Just doing the hey, I caught a fish that was this big emote to fuck with them. Or hell, maybe the first form she ends up getting is the decoder's form. And well, etiquette says that if you see a decoder heading for a cipher first, you move on to the next cipher. Though, you should keep in mind, she would also, just because of the way the game is set up, she would probably still have access to her regular graffitis as a hunter. So graffiti might not work unless you see them plop down an exclusive graffiti. It's like, oh hey, it's the Orpheus having an idea one, or it's the default graffiti. Oh, okay, that's one everyone's got access to. See what that's exclusive to the doppelganger? Oh, fuck. True, it can be. It can be rare. You also will occasionally have the people who are off goofing off. Or it might be a case of, hey, there's no other safer cipher around here, I gotta grab onto this one. Because you also gotta keep that in mind. You also gotta keep in mind that the Disguise Sword can be used to leech cipher progress. Which means she's stealing your fucking cipher progress, man. She's stealing it. You left your cipher to let the decoder have that one because it might be a safer one? Turns out that's not the goddamn decoder. Turns out that's not Composer. That's Agatha stealing your fucking cipher progress. And oh, she about to have a good time. True, that might be your giveaway. Like, you know, you have a scholar in the match. You have Survivor Form Agatha in the match. And she's suddenly not minding you're at the cipher. True, it could be noticeable. Though people who are used to, like, slower cipher progress, like rescuers, because they're decoding debuff, might not notice it. But this is her being able to also leech the progress to shorten her cooldowns with the Disguise Swarm is also sort of like another high-risk, high-reward thing. Maybe she left the chair real quick to, like, recharge Teleport or Patroller real quick to quickly charge those back up. Had to leave the chair to do that. Which means you got an opening to rescue. But you know she's probably coming right fucking back. So the case of, do you camp the chair and wait out that long cooldown? Or do you go and try to quickly leech off of a cipher before the rescuer runs over there? Ah, shit, I forgot what the disguise for is. Not that what it is, but I forgot the cooldown. If I can remember, capitalization and spelling. Seriously, how the hell do other people do writing and art streams like this and still manage to be entertaining? How? Just how? How do they do that? Because I'm trying to resist the urge to zone out. Thank you. Now with this beast form, yes, you've got you have like default detection radius or the heartbeat or terror radius, whatever the hell you want to call it. The game calls it the detection radius. Dead by Daylight calls it a terror radius. We're working with what we got. Again, I'm not trying to make like the most, meta hunter in existence or most overpowered. This is just getting an idea out there. There are probably better ways to do this, more meta, most overpowered ways to do this. Nah. Yeah, the idea behind the hunters is that if you know what you're doing, know what to expect once you realize who it is, they can be countered if you know what you're doing and how to play. In theory. Keyword in theory. I'm still waiting for the day I figure out how the hell I'm supposed to kite something I can't look at. So there we go. The 3 basic forms. Disguise, Beast, and Weakened. Now, the idea with this Weakened form is that... True, you have the transformation debuff. Though I would like to remind you, this is at presence level 0. This is basic, no presence, has not gained any. Remember, most hunters get worse as soon as you feed them some presence. So insolence would probably be a good trait to have on this one. I'd also like to point out with the detection radius being reduced while in the Weakened form, that's to potentially give this one a chance to sneak away. Sneak away, reformulate a plan, and then go right down in. Damn, guess we gotta do this way then. No. Ah, it's gonna be one of those, huh? You gonna make me do it like this, huh? Okay, fine, that's how we gonna do it. Now this is level 1, like when they've got 1,000 points. Yeah, guess what level 1's giving you? Level 1's giving you something. Yeah, hold your horses. This is what happens when you feed the doppelganger some presents. Just need to think of like an actually clever name. This little bit of backseating, this helps, especially with, you know, in terms of map, in terms of, like, ideas and figuring out the math. Reword that better. Yeah, it's easy to sometimes forget about presents until you hear the bell go off mid-match, and then you realize, oh, Oh, we're about to be fucked. Yeah, I hear the ominous bell tolling earlier than it should have. It's like, wait a minute, they've only hit you once. Oh, fuck, you have insolence. It's like, wow, you've only hit them once. You have insolence. Oh, gods. What's that tolling? It's the hubris bell. It has been rung and it cannot be unrung. True, so do I. At least with, like, hunters like Night Watch, and with, like, hunters like Night Watch and an evil reptilian who very desperately need to rapidly get that presence in order to have access to, into, you know, in order to make Chase a little less, you know, awful. True, I know. You can also launch the umbrella at people from long distances and jump scare them when they thought they were safe. Like, do you know how often in matches against Wu Chang I've been minding my own business at the cipher, hear someone ping the hunter is nearby from, like, a good distance away, I think, oh, I'm safe over here, they're chasing that, then suddenly the goddamn umbrella appears! Yes, you do. Now the thing with this charge, with this feast ability, Doppelganger can attack immediately after. Feeding this thing presence turns it into a double hit hunter. The thing is, though, this is a charge. This is a rapid charge, which means changing direction is gonna be hell. So yes, you can attempt to dodge the charge if you're far away enough and quick enough. Just remember what happens if you get hit with the charge. You suddenly have to risk a follow-up attack. No, it is not affected by detention. The feast is not affected by a detention. Yes, it's kind of like Undead's dash ability. Though unlike Undead, she gotta put you into chairs. You're not being left to bleed out and then crawl out the exit gate. Your ass is getting picked up. Yep. So yeah, this is one you don't want to feed the presence if you're going up against it. but this is also a hunter that would benefit greatly from having insolence in the toolkit. Having insolence on the persona web. And with the cooldown reduction, you might even go absolutely fucking insane, decide not to bring detention, and give them and go like insolence trump card. To be absolutely fucking insane. To leech progress from the cipher to reduce your cooldowns, and then immediately abnormal it after to say, oh, you thought that cipher machine was primed? No, the fuck it's not! Viper Ripper's new bottom tier buddies are pretty good. Like I said, don't feed it. Don't feed the doppelganger. Don't feed it, starve it. Starve it like we starved the Orphlings. And of course we're also going to give a little love to Disguise form here, with the whole leeching. What if you're hungry but I want to throw in some popcorn? Do so at your own risk! Do you want the Thing from John Carpenter's The Thing chasing after you constantly? Feed it! You don't? Starve it! If I can remember to spell, the Thing is right there. Fuck, I should probably in doppelganger form. If I can remember to... There we go. What if it makes a cute face? What part... Look, ideally, if netties weren't cowards... This would be similar to... Beastform be similar to John Carpenter's The Thing. Weekend form... I don't know how many of you have seen Murder Drones. And have seen how sin tends to move in there. Imagine, if you will, a more or less what looks like could be Agatha. What absolutely might possibly be Agatha. Only it's limping. It's having to use its hands to move certain body parts back into correct position. Occasionally the leg does what us who have ever worn heels call the diabolical move. True, yeah, they did that. They did that to poor Junji Ito. And what I mean by the diabolical move is if you've ever worn heels, occasionally your leg does a thing it's not supposed to if you make one wrong little misstep. Suddenly that leg is going to the side when it shouldn't. It hurts. It slips, but you gotta keep on walking. You gotta straighten yourself out. The leg is occasionally doing the diabolical move. It looks like it could be Agatha. That's what the weekend form is. Like, it could be Agatha, but it's wrong. It looks like it's getting ready to fall apart if, like, a little bit of a breeze comes by. Sure, yes, Murder Drones is pretty fun. Just this weekend form is basically what's left of Agatha. Occasionally you can hear it laughing, you can hear it crying. You hear shaky little sobs as it's moving. That's what's left. Like I said, this hunter form is very much, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Yeah, no, the diabolical move is much more common in heals. And I also need to restart the music. It stopped. Back to that cheerful music after I dropped that on you. Oh, yes, it hurts like absolute hell. I know, it stopped literally as soon as I talked about something horrifying. Now it's back as I continue to talk about something horrifying, potentially. And nothing for weakened form. Nothing for weakened form. At both level 1 and level 2. Which is final level of presence. It will. It will, trust me, it will. This would not be like the world. This is not like a case. This is not like a case of, heh heh, fuck you, no cipher progress for anybody. However, pair that leech with abnormal on the final cipher. Someone's gonna be looking at that thing with a 1,000-yard stare. Cyber Machine Prime. No, the fuck it ain't. Though I will tell you, though, that attempt at keeping that Cypher Machine primed can instantly be thrown out the window if you have, like, an Explorer or, well, the Survivor form of Agatha around. And it's like, haha, I drained your Cypher progress. What do you mean it's already back up? What the fuck? Where did you come from, tiny man? Fuck you, unprimes the Cypher. Now here's the thing, with getting this secondary, like the second charge of Feast, you can't do it one after another. No, there will be a short cooldown between these charges. You can't just spam it. Yes, you can change direction for second charge, but you cannot spam it. There is a few seconds where that charge is on cooldown. And Identity 5 is a game where every goddamn second counts. That's probably what it's gonna feel like is chasing you. And that is sadly what she gets for level 2. Because if I put anything else on, like, the disguise form... Yeah, no, this is gonna go into absolute hell mode. The pain train, yep. Wildling thinks he's getting away on the boar? No, the fuck he ain't! No, not 13, 14. And hold on, I will be right back. Gotta take care of something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Get the music going again. Let's see here. Do you get a second charge if you hit something or only on miss? Hey, no, everyone needs some moss. Don't eat all of it, make sure to save some for everybody else. You get a second charge if you hit something or only on miss. me put it this way, because I'm trying to go with, like, a story, like, feeling like part of a narrative with going with the abilities, because unfortunately I can't turn the writer brain off. It's more like getting that secondary charge is not like a case of, like, when she, like, hits level 2 presence. It means this doppelganger is getting hungry and angry enough that it is currently out of fucks to give. You don't gotta give skis or damage. Everyone's gonna get plenty. Everyone's gotta get fed. No one's going hungry. Now, deductions, which means we get extra story bits. Remember, folks, deduction not only gives you extra lore, it gives you extra lore, not just extra stuff for dice. Remember, I said this hunter form. I think I mentioned this before, but this reminds you of nothing there from the body incorporation, especially multiple forms thing, but that's probably just because, yeah, both are very, yeah, this is very much a The Thing inspired thing. Gotta do it like this, because otherwise it automatically makes a fraction thing. Eating a cipher. She's not eating the cipher! She's fucking with the keys. It's supposed to resemble another person decoding. She's not eating it. Imagine her doing that in front of someone on a rocket chair, like, hey, look what I'm doing that you can't. Yes, I've seen the video. I've seen multiple videos like that. Yes, that is the mental image. Hold on, I gotta do... There. That was gonna bug the hell out of me. Capitalize that damn abnormal. Damn, you found a shadow that had mercy. Nice. I don't think so. This is supposed to be royalty free. And Tomodachi Life is full of royalties. It does. But this is not my usual writing playlist, mainly because I can't use my normal writing playlist because of copyright issue. It is full of a shocking amount of metal music. Yeah, Nintendo would have been on my ass by now. Nintendo hiring monster hunters that had to live up to her name. They'll turn her to— No! Please, no! I'm not a hat! You can't make me into a hat! What the hell was— I know here I can just send me a DM. What is— Hold on, how to send that out real quick. She's aware someone's looking into her shit. I don't normally am not the biggest fan of potential fourth wall breaks, but you know what? In this situation with Lovecraftian godfuckery, I think it fits. Alright, deduction 1. Certain things were meant to stay buried, right? Gain 1, 2, 3 survivor appearances. The god in the paintings, the writings, all of it. She should have thousands of followers. Where are they? Deduction 2. Obsession or curiosity. Which was it? Each... I'm trying to... I'll be able to look at DMs a bit more in a moment here. It's always said that if you knocked on enough doors, eventually the devil would answer. Mirrors keep getting smashed. Successfully hit a survivor with feast and then immediately use a basic attack. I don't want to look. Don't let me see, please. Don't let any of them see. Deduction 4. We can still pretend, right? Use emotes 1, 2, 3 times while in disguise form. Put myself back together, please. Just long enough to be me again? Deduction 5. Don't scream for help. You did this to yourself. Use abnormal as cipher after leeching progress. You approached that snake thing. You went too far. You rejected the offer. You deserved this. Deduction 6. Am I hungry? Angry? Both? I can't tell anymore. Use feast 1, 2, 3, 4 times. What am I? What part of this is still me? How much remains of Agatha Whately? Deduction 7. You can hear me, can't you? Down survivors 1, 2, 3 times. There's someone listening. I know it. Deduction 8. I think I see you there. Use leech cipher progress to reduce cooldowns and weaken form. You! Yes, you're there! You're reading this, I know it! You can hear me, please, make it stop! I didn't want this, I just wanted my mind to let this one question go, please! Now the question is, did Orpheus write that for the deduction file? Or did he wake up one day and find those there? While trying to look into this doppelganger. That's a question that may never be answered. Now, I'm not putting in a character day letter because, well, with identity switches... Identity switches, character day letters are shared. But yeah, there we go, the doppelganger. We have the kit, the lore, the question of how much of Agatha is still inside that thing. And I think with the mention of the Snake Lady and God, it is confirmed Yidra did this to her. The idea now, for those who aren't familiar with Dream Witch's lore, everything that makes Morph confused as hell and feel like he has zero control, I approve. So she might be aware that Orpheus is looking and poking around. And not realizing that this might be the same bastard who led to her, you know, getting what she needed to get in contact with Dream Witch and then eventually turning into this thing. Might not be fully aware that's who that is desperately reaching out to him for help. Man doesn't remember writing that shit. But it's there. Now, for those who aren't familiar with Dream Witch's lore, what Dreamwitch does to her followers. Dreamwitch is an ancient being that has existed before humanity was even thought of. Before, like, single-celled organisms happened to be on this planet. She is that fucking old. What she does to her followers is she gives them, quote-unquote, immortality. What that means is they technically die and are reformed into those little followers you see walking around, those leeches that you see walking around. They are a hive mind that she is in control of. They are both her followers and extensions of her. Very much a careful what you wish for immortality. Because while technically part of you is still walking around, but is it still fully you? No. You got someone else in the driver's seat. Which is what would lead Agatha to trying to figure out who this was, because she's looking at these artifacts, these paintings, writings, everything's going, wait a minute. There should still be worshippers around today. There should still be worshippers of this Dreamwitch around today. Either I'm looking in the wrong spot, or something happened. Which is what led to her wanting that complete copy of the Necronomicon. Because, yeah, a being like Yidra, what are you fucking in that book? Which would possibly give her possible way to find answers as to where the hell did Yidra's worshippers go? What happened to them? And, well, that of course got Yidra's attention. Agatha's poking around in Yidra's goddamn business. And Yidra tried giving her that offer of immortality. Agatha said no. She just wanted her answers. She doesn't want to serve Dreamwitch. She doesn't want to do anything with Dreamwitch. She just wanted answers, that way her own mind would finally let this obsession go and she could focus on something else for once. Because that's what her life has been. Her brain finding these mysteries and refusing to let go till she finally has an answer in her hand. And, well, this time she fucked around with the wrong eldritch being. Because Yidra was already pissed that someone's poking around where they shouldn't be. And not only that, insulted her by rejecting the offering of, becoming one of her followers. Yeah, of course there's gonna be some goddamn divine punishment. You piss off an all-powerful ancient being, yeah, they're gonna do something back, and, well, we got a doppelganger now. I will make this in, like, a shareable form and share it on the Discord eventually, like I did with the Survivor form of Agatha. But that is gonna be it for tonight. For those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I might be back tomorrow, not sure 100% what the plan is. I will cross that bridge when I get there. You know the usual socials. Linktree link should be down below with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne Wish list and to the Ko-Fi. You want to support me in ways other than through Twitch. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye. Yes, it was fun, Skeezor, it was.